Is our weekend Tarotscope. What we do is we look at the energy coming up for the weekend, okay? The more you attend these sessions on Mondays and Fridays, the more the readings are going to resonate with you, okay? Because we're connecting our energy. So what we do is we look at the energy from Friday, Saturday to Sunday. Then on Mondays, we look at Monday all the way through Thursday, okay? On Mondays, we use the tarot. On Fridays, we use the divination book, okay? I'm going to show you how to use it. You can find this on Amazon, and I wrote it. It is a tarot divination book for you. The cards are read direct and reversed, and it is designed to help you to take your power back day by day, okay? So I'll show you. Yeah, you do need to check it, Tara, for sure. Missed Monday's live because I forgot. Oh, the time change. Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do first, we got to do our frequency boost. Okay. This is a tuning fork tuned to a very high, what we call angel frequency. All you do is you listen to the tone, let your energy raise, and it's going to help give you a boost for the weekend. Okay. We need all the boosts that we can get, right? So watch your ears. If you do have earbuds in, the first strike can be a little bit loud. But otherwise, just enjoy it. It only lasts a few seconds because it is a very high frequency. Okay? So I'm going to show TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to wave it in front of both of you so you can hear well. And just like I said, take a few seconds for yourself and let this boost your vibration. Okay? Here we go. Let me do it again. See, sometimes you can strike it just right, sometimes not. There we go. See? Easy peasy. You're new here? Oh, well, welcome. Have a seat. Settle in. We have fun here, okay? So feel free to ask questions about tarot, numerology, spirituality, relationships, life, all the things. Because if you don't know me, my name is Erica. I am a certified life and relationship coach, certified in tarot. I also teach tarot. I have certifications in metaphysics, numerology, positive psychology, all the things. Okay. If you want to learn these things, you can apply to the Quantum Master Academy, where I'm going to take you through the entire year. I'm going to walk you step by step, hand by hand, in learning these different modalities so you can get these certifications. Okay. But anyways, feel free to ask questions. This is a collective reading, but if you have just general questions about the tarot, numerology, and all that stuff, I'm happy to answer. Okay. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get our fairy blessing, and then we're going to start the reading. So let's find out what our fairy blessing is for the weekend. Learning all about frequencies and benefits, game changer. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. This is why also you want to make sure that you be careful with what music you're listening to, different shows you're watching, because it's affecting you. When your ears ring, it is a similar tone. Is that the same frequency? Yes, it can be different depending on what's trying to resonate with you. So it can fluctuate like that. But I have a few of these high frequency tuning forks. This one is 4096. So it's a very high frequency. But it just depends, because typically, if you obviously don't have anything wrong with your ears and you hear that high pitch frequency, that means that your guides they're trying to get on your frequency to like send you a message, to get you to notice something. So always pay attention whenever your ears start ringing. And if you think there's a medical issue, then obviously please go to the doctor. Okay. So let's get our fairy blessing for the weekend. And like I said, we will start the reading. We had a bunch of new people come in. This is a collective reading. If you want to learn and spend 2025 with me, go to my link in my bio and click on Quantum Master Academy and see if that aligns with you and get your application in. I have a new option to get into the Quantum Master Academy that's making it a lot easier for people to join. And so it's going to fill up fast. All right. So we have a blessing of dreams. Look at that. A blessing of dreams. It is number 19. So what are dreams? Dreams teach us things. Dreams show us things. They show us things that are actually going to happen, or they show us where our subconscious mind is. Okay? And they're going to be weird, right? They're going to be sometimes chaotic, but you have to ask yourself, what is this making me feel? What is this making me think? What is this, what am I relating this to in life? Let me read this to you right quick. And also, I like to think of it as having big dreams and big goals and knowing that they can come true. Okay? Do not limit yourself, because if you limit yourself, then you limit your reality. Okay? So I'm going to read this to you. The fairy gift of the ability to see with the eyes of the spirit. Nope, wrong one. You could do that too. Let the fairy gift of blessed, prophetic, traveling dreams be yours. So you can expect to have some pretty incredible dreams this weekend, okay? Under the cloak of stars of night, let yourself fly and travel, be free and discover. May the fairy gift of the night, that is the wonderland, be yours, and yet may deep and true rest be yours too. May all dreams be teachers, kind to your mind, yet challenging and wild. Let yourself know that the night and the darkness are nothing to be feared, but are only the universes where we humans travel in different forms. So this is saying that you really want to pay attention to your dreams, because again, either you're going somewhere and you're having an experience, astral traveling, astral projecting, or you're getting a message being sent to you through spiritual entities or your own subconscious. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams this weekend and write them down. Don't do anything. As soon as you wake up, just kind of turn over, grab your notebook and write them down. Don't speak, don't open your phone, just write them down. Because as soon as you start focusing on something else, you're going to forget. Okay, this is what I teach my students whenever we're in tarot apprenticeship and they're connecting with their tarot cards. I'm like, don't do anything before you write down your dream. Now, when you wake up, if you can't remember your dream, write down the feeling that you have. Write down whatever it is that's like going through your mind. Write down any phrases that you have going through your mind, any songs that you have going through your mind, because typically those are going to be remnants of that dream and they're part of the message. Okay? Yeah, me too. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to use the divination book. Okay? We treat the divination book just like a tarot deck because this is a tarot divination book. Okay? So we're going to knock on it to cleanse off the energy. We want to break up all that energy that has been forming around the book. Okay? You email me back? Okay, good. Yay. All right. So what you want to do then is you want to put your palms onto the book, because your palms have energy centers, okay? Very powerful energy centers. This is how we do healing. This is how we connect, okay? Focus your energy on the book. And as you're watching this, I want you to focus your energy on the book, okay? We're going to ask the book, what is our message for today, Friday? And we're going to slow the energy down, focus it on the book. Set your intention. What is our message for today, Friday? And then you're going to intuitively turn to a page, and that is your reading, okay? So I'm going to read this to you. Remember, all of these readings are designed for you to take your power back day by day, right? So today you drew the Lovers reversed. The Lovers is a major arcana card, okay? It says, beware of potential discord between you and another. I mean, how fitting. This week has been a little bit dramatic, right? Today holds a good chance for miscommunication because you and another are not on the same page. There's a disconnect between you two, and it can cause you to do things you may regret later. So be sure to practice the pause and check in with yourself before acting. A decision may need to be made, and you want to ensure to think through your higher self, not your physical desires. It would be ideal to hold off until the energy is more stable, but if you must decide, use your goddess power. You've got this. So the Lovers is about deciding between desire and what you know to be for your highest good. Okay? It's about you branching out into your own sense of being rather than feeling this obligation or this impulse to do something because of what other people think. It's also about communication. It is ruled by Gemini, okay? So be aware that there is a potential to have miscommunication today. So now that you're aware of this, you can handle the situation with grace and ease because you understand, okay, we're just not communicating properly. There's a disconnect here. I'm going to step back. Maybe I'm going to change the way or rephrase what I'm going to say, or I'm going to pause this conversation for another time when energy has calmed down. Does that make sense? I'm going to write this down. That way I don't forget. I was just thinking miscommunication. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do this again. We're going to get the energy for Saturday. Okay. So focus on the book. Deep breath. Ask the book, what is our message for Saturday? What is our message for Saturday? And then you intuitively turn to a page. Ooh, we got the World, another major arcana. Okay, here's what this is telling you. Today you drew the World. You are leveling up. I like that. Whatever situation you have found yourself in, it has successfully come to an end. This journey was meant to help you grow and come into your own, to lead you towards a better understanding of yourself and the universe. Is it always easy? No. Life isn't easy, but you're here and it's time to own this time in your life. Be proud of the progress you've made and learn from the experience. It's time to step into this new higher timeline, one where energy flows more abundantly for you. Great job, goddess. See? This one's upright. Okay? It'll say reverse next to it if it's reversed. Okay? So when the World shows up, this is like a graduation of sorts. So it's telling you you're done with an experience that you know needs to leave your life, that you know that you're no longer resonating with, or maybe you're literally graduating from a class. Okay? So this is telling you it's time to step into this new timeline. It's time to allow yourself to go through this initiation of higher consciousness, of higher awareness. But you can't do that if you're unwilling to step through that threshold. Okay? You're taking it? Good. I got that card twice in the last week. Oh, okay. Too late. Sent a text with a nice Southern charm to me. Oh, that's funny. That Southern charm will get you. Okay, just making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. So, now we're going to close the book. Focus our intention. Breathe. And ask the book, what is our message for Sunday? Focus on the book. What is our message for Sunday? Ah, that is so crazy. Okay, so I was literally thinking, I think it's going to be a knight. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay? That's so crazy. I love when that happens. Because right before I pulled it, it's like, I think it's going to be a knight. And then boom. Okay, today you drew the Knight of Swords reversed. Today you may find yourself feeling distracted, and that distraction can lead to aggression. It's definitely a day to practice the pause. When we act with aggression, it's usually because a boundary has been crossed or we feel out of control and become fearful. Then we wind up saying or doing things we regret later. If you feel frustrated today, recognize it, pause, and pull your goddess power back in. You've got this. Another way of seeing the Knight of Swords is being afraid to move forward, being afraid to charge forward on your journey. Okay? So there could be two different energies that you are experiencing on Sunday. Okay? Because we have, what was it? The Lovers in reverse, right? This miscommunication, this discord between you and another person, or it could be within. Then we have the World. You have this opportunity to step into this new energy, right? To wrap things up and be like, you know what? I'm ready to pivot. I'm ready to go into this higher timeline. And then on Sunday, you might be like, oh God, what did I just decide? Like, I'm scared. What if I don't know what to do? What if this throws me something that I'm not prepared for? The universe will always give you things that you're ready for because it's meant to push you to a new level. Okay, no matter if it scares you or not, everything happens the way it needs to. Okay, it's all happening for your greater good. So there could be some sort of fear that makes you act aggressively because you're afraid. Think of a scared animal, right? That feels like they're backed into a corner. They jump out aggressively just because they're afraid. So they're protecting themselves. It could be that they go run and hide and they don't want to move because they're so afraid. Either or, it's going to be different for, it's a collective reading, okay? So it depends on how you typically respond to situations, okay? So just know that with the Knight of Swords in reverse, it wants you to really think about how you're moving through situations. Are you moving through fear? Are you moving through aggression? Or are you charging forward for your own truth? Because when the Knight of Swords is direct, he's like full force, like full steam ahead, let's go, like charge. Because he knows the truth. He's going after even more truth and he's got clear direction, okay? So just take a step back, evaluate the situation and understand there's a lot of wonky energy happening right now. Just breathe. Okay, so let me write that down. And you can do this for yourself. Every day, you can pick a new card for yourself, and that will be your theme for the day. Or you can go through the whole week and write it down like I just did, and then just refer back to it and understand how that energy could be affecting you that week. Okay, you could also be dealing with another person. This would be somebody who is in fear mode, and so they're being aggressive towards you. What do? Set that boundary. Like, you come back to me when you're calmed down. You come back to me when we can have a civil conversation. Okay, because the Knight of Swords, when he's in reverse too, he likes to lash out. He likes to tell you things that like tear you down, or he'll try to tell you what you want to hear so he can get something out of you. Okay, so think about that when you're dealing with other people, potentially on Sunday, even today, that people are acting out of what's going on within them. And you observe this, you recognize it, and you handle the situation accordingly. You set a boundary, okay? Oh, that's awesome, Denise. She said, love your book. I gifted one too. Thank you. Yeah, Mercury retrograde, dude, we're in the shadow period coming up. We might already be in the shadow period. It starts on the 25th. So just be aware, yeah, conversations, communication, all that stuff's going to be a bit wonky. And of course, Mercury's going to be retrograde in Sagittarius when I'm supposed to be on vacation for 2 weeks. Can't wait. It'll be fun. So, okay, let's get some oracle and find out what else we need to know about this weekend. Okay, breathing and pause. Yes, like no reaction, just like, because imagine it this way. You have somebody who is chaotic on the inside and they're lashing out at you and they want to get a reaction out of you. They're because they want you to feel as much as they feel. Okay, they want to pull you down to their level so you feel what they feel. So they're trying to get a reaction out of you. If you don't react, if you just kind of look at them and you're like, I don't like the way you're speaking to me. Why don't you go take a break? And when you've collected yourself, then we can have a conversation. Can you imagine what they would feel? They'd be like, oh shit. You know, the more calm you are, the more of a presence you have. Okay? You do the look. Just look at them. Give them the mom look. You know, like. But that's how you handle a situation. You tell, I don't like the way you're speaking to me. If you continue, then this discussion is over. Because when you set a boundary, the boundary is for you. The boundary is like, if you choose to continue this behavior, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove myself from the situation and you no longer have access to me. Okay? I'm super calm. Sure. Yes, when you've collected yourself, yep. They would laugh at me. You stay calm. and you excuse yourself. Because what they're doing is you just trigger. Okay, let's talk about this because I'm about to school you on some shit. So if you're dealing with somebody and they're trying to get a reaction out of you, and you stay calm and you say, I don't like the way you're speaking to me. Why don't you take a break and collect yourself and then come back and we can have a conversation. If they laugh, it's because they don't know what to do. You've just changed the dynamic. And so what they're going to do is they're going to try to trigger you even more. Okay? So what you do is you say, got it. And you leave. Okay? You excuse yourself from the conversation. They no longer get access to you if they're going to behave in such an immature manner or abusive manner. Okay? You are in control of yourself, not them. So the boundary is for you, not them. You're just letting them know where the boundary is. Okay? But yeah, just know that if they start laughing, it's because you have triggered them and now they're going to trigger you. Or at least try to. Today's card is the Lovers in reversed. Reversed. Lovers in reverse. There we go. Okay, yeah. What if I'm the crazy one? Then, hey, I mean, that's your decision. But you can still be crazy and be calm. You want to establish your energy. You want to take up your space with your energy. You want to let them know that they are not going to dictate how you respond. They are not going to dictate how you feel, okay, especially about yourself. If you have not done something to hurt them or anybody else, then there's no need for somebody to be coming at you, right? So, yeah. So that's why they do the evil laugh. Yeah, because you've triggered them. And they're like, how dare you stand up to me? And they don't know what to do. So they're taking a minute to try to trigger you and to pause and figure out what their next move is going to be. And they're going to try to trigger you even more. Because now it's become a pissing match of who can do the most triggering. And you excuse yourself. You're like, I'm not participating in this. Like, peace out. Okay? I'm now interested to see how this weekend goes. You just recently had that happen. Okay. Well, now you know how to handle it if you weren't able to handle it previously. Whoops, hang on. It keeps hiding everybody's comments. I'm so sorry, y'all. Yeah, not playing the pissy game. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this weekend. And it's not that you need to be on edge. It's not that you need to be, afraid of what's going to happen this weekend. It's you go with the confidence that should anything happen, should a miscommunication, should discord happen with another person, you know how to handle it. Until that presents itself, you live your life to the fullest. Like, you don't worry about it, okay? Don't create it. Don't call it into your existence. Just know that there's potential for that to happen. And it could happen you miscommunicate, or it could happen somebody else miscommunicates with you. Just know that you know how to handle the situation now. Okay? So don't live in fear. All right, what else do we need to know? Strategy, look at that. You need to have a strategy for your day. You need to have strategy for your life. If you have no strategy, neither does the universe. It's chaotic energy, and that's how you get just random shit coming to you and random shit happening, okay? You want to have a plan. Just like I was just saying, if something should happen and there's some sort of discord, you have a plan, you have a strategy. But also, we don't want to just focus on potential discord. This is about you also making decisions that are right for you. You graduating into this new energy, into this new essence, into this new timeline. And the only way you're going to do that is through a plan. Like, what do you want to experience? What do you want to learn? Okay, because the world is all about higher learning. It's like connected to like college, university. Okay, so what is it that you want to learn? What do you want to experience? Do you want to travel? If you're traveling on Saturday, you'll be fine. Okay, especially like air travel, because that's like traveling literally kind of like around the world. But yeah, there needs to be a plan here. And you have to communicate that with the universe so they know what to bring you. They know how to help you. And it kind of like starts putting all the pieces in place for that to be your reality. Okay? I'm calling in more strategy. Nice. Yes, we are our own gatekeepers. Yeah, and just like, just like people that thought that they weren't going to be able to get into the Quantum Master Academy, but they really wanted it. And so their emotions manifested it, and it told the universe, this is what I want. And then now here comes this option that came to me, thank God, with my good friend Stephanie. She introduced me to this company, and now they open the doors for these people to get in. So manifestation works. You're traveling on Saturday, flying to Atlanta with my sister. Oh, good. Well, that'll be fun. I'm learning. Help the universe help you. Yes. And be more specific. Yep. Exactly. But yes, if you were just joining and you missed my announcement earlier, if you applied for the Quantum Master Academy and you have not heard back from me, please check your junk and spam folders, because I have responded to you one way or the other. Either I need more information, or I say I don't think this is right for you, or you've been accepted and you need to act, because I've got people getting in and it will fill up. This is not just a whoever wants in gets in. I have a limit, okay, because I don't want it to get too big. One more. When is it starting? When is the Quantum Master Academy starting? I want to make sure. I just talked about a lot of stuff, so I want to make sure I'm answering your question properly. All right, what else do we need to know this weekend? Okay, that starts January 7th. That's for the people that have not previously taken my tarot apprenticeship. So if it's going to be your first time, if you've already taken my tarot apprenticeship live or self-paced classes, you won't start until March, okay? But if you haven't, then we are going to start January 7th, and we'll go through tarot apprenticeship, then we'll go through advanced tarot. So yeah. Right now, the classes are Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do have people requesting 1 p.m. because they are in another country or it just works better with their schedule. But until I have enough people getting in that want the 1 p.m. class time, right now it's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? Okay, look. In reverse, we have protected treasure. Protecting treasure. It's number 39. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. You're doing my self-base. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I can pick this up. Do you too easily give your loyalty to those who haven't earned it? This is a time to assess your personal loyalties and discern whether they're being returned in kind. Some relationships are made for convenience, and some favor one side over the other. Vulnerability born of fear may lead to being taken advantage of. How perfect is this for what we've been talking about when we talk about potential discord? Okay? Perhaps the imbalance in your relationships is due to a conscious choice you've made. If so, make sure you aren't being hurt by the arrangement. If you believe you've found some kind of positive refuge, be aware that there may be a price to pay. You may also need to reassess whether you're compromising yourself in any way to achieve what is an illusion of safety. Be true to your dream, and remember that the angels will bring the right people your way to further the path of your highest good. Remain cautious and be conscious of the give and take in all relationships and projects at this time. Don't give away the farm for a smile. Interesting. 1 p.m. does work better for you. Okay. Yeah, because like I said, I've got people wanting to get in that want the 1 p.m. and I've got people that are wanting to get in that both times work for them. So I can split the classes up. But yeah, I would need more 1 p.m. people to create a whole 1 p.m. class. Yeah, this was supposed to be reversed. So yeah, this is telling you, be careful, just like the community card. You know, it keeps popping up, right? Because the universe is telling us that your community, the people closest to you, are going to be extremely important over the next probably year. Because remember, 2025 is a 9-year. 9 is the humanitarian. 9 is things are coming to fruition. It's higher wisdom. So your community is going to be very important. This is why I created the tribe. This is why I created the Quantum Master Academy, because I'm taking this community through learning all these divination practices. And then if you want to make it a business, I will show you how to do so, okay? I have been extremely fortunate to build a very successful spiritual business. And I'm happy to share exactly what I did, what I do, okay? So, and some of it will just happen naturally for you as you're learning the divination practices, okay? It did for me. Shall we dare? What time is it now? It's 10:04. We did have the time change. Thank you, Jamie. How much for a reading? This is a collective reading. If you would like to book, I have different readings that you can choose at different price points. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. You just described my life. Whoops. Okay, let's see what card comes out this time. Is it going to be community or is it going to be something else? Let's see. What do we need to know for this weekend? What is our message for this weekend? You know, on Saturday, there could be something that happens where it's this new experience and it's kind of like the end of an era for you in a good way. Okay, the world direct is a good thing. Okay, so it could be like maybe you meet somebody, maybe you change jobs, maybe you take a leap of faith into a new career or a new way of learning, something like that. Okay, I just had that thought come through. So yes, there are payment options in the QMA now. There didn't used to be. Because let's be honest, you guys, in the past, I'll be completely transparent with you because that's just the way I know how to be. In the past, I have offered payment options when it came to tarot apprenticeship. And I have taken advantage of multiple times. And that affects me, that affects the class, that affects my livelihood and my children. So I stopped offering payment plans because I don't want to have to chase after adults to pay their bills, you know? So I was not at the beginning offering payment options because I was going to leave that up to the person to get in whatever way they feel is right for them. But now my lovely friend Stephanie, who also owns a business, works with a company who is only by word of mouth. These people work with only companies that have a proven track record. So I had to show them my company and have meetings with them. And they work with people like Tony Robbins and other people in the spiritual self-help community. And they wanted to partner with me to offer me the option of helping people get funding for the QMA. So yes, it was amazing. So the people that wanted the payment options, you manifested this. So thank you. Okay, here we go. What else do we need to know this weekend? Oh, okay, we got courtship. So what does that mean? Doesn't mean that everybody's going to start dating somebody. It doesn't mean that everybody's going to fall in love. What does courtship mean? Courtship means like somebody's trying to show you something. Somebody's trying to help you to have a good experience. You know, they're trying to woo you into something, and this is a positive thing. Okay. Now, number 4 is about looking at what is. Okay. Thinking practically and also allowing stability in whenever you feel that stable energy comes in. Does that make sense? So courtship is about doing what is necessary to have the outcome that you desire. I think that's a better way of putting it. Courtship is doing what is necessary to have the outcome that you desire. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate y'all understanding. I mean, right now, I do run a successful business, but I'm also still a one-man band. I do everything. So for me to have to chase people down or for me to get, screwed out of payments, it's not okay. I have children, I have bills to pay, all that. So yeah. And I bust my ass for y'all. So it's an insult for somebody to think that I don't deserve to be compensated, But anyways, now that we're over that, hang on, let me unhide comments. But yeah, the courtship is doing what is necessary to have the desired outcome, okay? So it depends on what you want to experience in life and relationships, okay? We have a lot of different relationships. It's not just about love relationships, right? Relationships are friendships, family members, co-workers, acquaintances. So it's telling you that if you want to have a good relationship, then do what is necessary to have a good relationship. Don't be a doormat, but show them love, respect, kindness, all the good things. If you're working on a project, then you need to do what is necessary to have the outcome that you desire. Okay, got it? Fabulous boundaries, something I'm working on. Good, and it takes practice. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to know this weekend? Ooh, vortex of creativity. Spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. I like that. I'll read the other side as well. This one says, ignite creation. Harness innovation, fuel imagination, and witness manifestation as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. So this is telling you, kind of like Abraham Hicks talks about the vortex, right? That is the energy of your Taurus field, right? And it's creating this energy of creation of whatever it is that you're wanting to experience in life. So let's say you're having some sort of discord with another person. And you guys kind of go your separate ways, and maybe you're a little bit upset at the person. You literally, and you're wanting them to be nice and have a civil conversation. You literally can go into meditation and visualize them, their higher self, in front of you, and you send them love, and you tell them, I love you, I forgive you, because we're all human beings, right? I love you, I forgive you. I would love to have a civil conversation from the heart. And you just keep sending that energy to them, okay? Because you're not manipulating them. You're just telling them, I'm sending you love, which is affecting their vibration in a positive way. And you're letting them know, I would like to have this civil conversation to where we can be in harmony, and watch how that affects your relationships, okay? We're not trying to force somebody to do something. We're not overtaking somebody's free will. We are changing the vibration between you two to be more harmonious, okay? I've done this with my ex-husband, who has not been kind to me. And either they will feel the change and they will come and have this conversation with you, or they'll just leave you alone. Y'all like that? Good. All right. What else? What else? And with this blessing of dreams, like I said, it could be literal dreams that you have this weekend, or it could be that you have your dreams and your goals on your mind, and it's telling you, write them down, be in that dream, pay attention to that dream, bring it into this reality. Remember how, I think it was on Monday, it might have been last Friday, I don't remember because I talked to a lot of people. And it might have been a private session. I don't know. Anyways, I'll say it again. When you have this imagination of, or this image of who you are in the space that you want to be, like let's say you want to own your own spiritual business, you want to be successful, you want to start your day with your coffee and your animals, and then you get to do your meditation, and you can do yoga if you want to, and then you can go in your office and you start doing your work with clients. Like you visualize all of that, right? Well, who is that person? How does she move? What does she wear? Like, what is she doing? Or he, okay? Take that image and start applying it today. So how does she think? You start thinking that way. How does she behave? You start behaving that way. What clothes is she wearing? Is she wearing better clothes? Is she wearing more muted colors or brighter colors? Like, what is she doing? You start buying those types of clothes that align with that energy, and stop buying clothes that fit the old you right now. Is this making sense? So you're really putting more energy into this vision of yourself that you always wanted, and you're bringing it into reality. Okay? So it's like, don't buy anything to put around your home that she wouldn't have. Don't buy any clothes that she wouldn't wear. Don't do her hair how she wouldn't do it. Don't act the way she wouldn't act. She would act with confidence. She would be at peace. She would be happy, right? She would be healthy. She would eat better things, you know? So that's how you bring that into reality. That's how you act as if, okay? Oh, wow. That's so funny. I just pulled reflective truth. There you go. Look, she's looking at herself. Okay? It says identity, self-love, and excuse me, acceptance. So this is exactly what I was just talking about. You know, I didn't even look at the card, right? I just flipped it over and started talking, right? So this is, life is reflecting back to you how you feel about yourself. And if you are not taking care of yourself, if you're not doing the things for you, if you're waiting until something happens before you start taking care of yourself, before you start loving yourself, before you start dressing that way or doing all those things, then you're never going to experience that, because what you're putting energy into right now is what is going to persist. Okay? Makes sense? Makes so much sense. Good. I love that statement. Practicing this myself. Good. Thank you so much. Signing off for now. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. So that's the thing, you know, it's like you have to be brave enough to step out into this new energy, or you're never going to get anything done. You're never going to have that experience. It's just going to stay a dream, okay? No matter what it is, it's just going to stay a dream, because you were putting too much energy into what you don't want. And you're, you know, in your mind and your anxiety are going to like throw a fit because they're like, oh, this is new. I don't know if we deserve this. I don't know if this and this and that. And then it's going to like, and you have to stop that. Okay. You have to say, no, this is who we actually are, because this is what I feel myself is really. Like, this is what I feel like my true self is. And so you reprogram the mind to be like, this is how we think. This is how we speak. This is how we handle our emotions. This is how we dress. This is how we eat. This is how we go throughout our day. Okay? That will create major change in your life. Okay? And it will happen quickly. I started doing that, and I saw a huge result in just like, I think it was like 2 or 3 months, if I remember correctly. So yeah. Yes, that's the learning part. Mm-hmm. What else do we need to know? Frog, prosperity. You know, if a frog shows up on your doorstep, it represents prosperity. I have a frog. I have a jade frog. that faces my front door because it blesses my front door. That's what you can do for like feng shui purposes, okay? It's the one that holds the coin in the mouth, and it welcomes in prosperity. Your front door is where prosperity comes in, okay? So I honestly have a couple, 2 or 3 frogs that have stuck around my house. And I'm just like, oh, hey. And my dogs don't mess with them. Nothing. They just chill. And I'm like, you're so welcome to be here. So anyways, this says, let go of the past and embrace change. You can't make this stuff up. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. There we go. Okay? So be the frog and take the leap of faith and step into this new energy. We have the world happening tomorrow. And the Lovers, with being in reverse today, there might be something that pushes you into that new experience that you're like, you know what? I can't take this anymore. I've got to change. Something has to change in my life. That's where I got pushed to the point where I was like, oh, fuck this. Like something has to change, and I made it change. Okay? And the people that have known me for years witnessed it. My best friend, I don't know if he's still on here. He witnessed it because he saw me helping everybody else, and it was causing me to struggle. And I was at an extremely low point, and I just changed it all within a few months. Okay? So you can do it. I have a tiny peridot frog. Nice. And that's what we're going to do in the Quantum Master Academy. You guys, it took me like 10 years to learn all that stuff. I'm going to teach you in 1 year, in 12 months. Not that we're just going to like skim over it, but I'm going to teach you all of these things, and then you are going to take off with it. Whatever resonates with you the most, whatever you feel more aligned to, you'll go into that more as you come out of 2025, but you'll still have the knowledge of the other practices to help support that. Okay, so let's say you wanted to be a tarot reader. Okay, cool. Then you have the support of numerology, metaphysics, astrology, crystals, all that stuff to help support that. Or if you want to get into astrology, you go learn more astrology, but you have the knowledge of tarot, numerology, and all that other stuff to help support that as well. Okay, you want as much knowledge as possible in the niche that you want to operate in. Okay, don't just do like one single thing. Look at it. Look at the big picture, because that's what's going to make you more successful. Okay, that's what's made me more successful is learning all of the things, so I can help in a wide array of ways. That's what you want? Awesome. I have a big prenup money toad also. Okay, I couldn't tell what that said. Sorry, the light is fluctuating, and so it affects my eyesight. That makes sense? Good. Yeah, you want to learn many things, not just one thing, because then you become, like, in a way, cut off from everything else. Okay? Think about, like, people that are artists or dancers or something like that. They learn other styles as well, because maybe they need to incorporate that into their niche, or they just need to be able to understand it. So yeah, there's so much that goes into your spiritual practices. And I'm telling you, if you want to have the biggest self-confidence boost, learn a divination practice. Tarot, numerology, astrology, whatever, because those put the power back in your hands. Okay? Look, sun, I like that. Enjoy success and happiness. We have 2 cards indicating much success and happiness and joy and abundance, okay? And the courtship card is telling you that you need to do whatever is necessary to get the outcome that you desire. And the way you do that is you have a plan, okay? You have to have a strategy. You have to know what you're working towards. Look at how your life is reflecting back to you. If you're not satisfied, change it, okay? Get in that creative energy and visualize the life that you want, okay? And get away from relationships that are toxic, that are holding you back. That doesn't mean cut off your family, do this and this and that. No, it means stop participating in negative relationships and lowering your self-worth, Okay? It's simple, not always easy, but it is simple. Okay? I was like, where'd that other card go? But there it is. Your happiness is your responsibility. That's why the sun represents the self. Okay? Let's do this one. And then we'll get into the money deck in just a minute. All right, Amy, have a great weekend. I need to make that plan. Thank you for that. You're welcome. You're learning? Good, good, good. All right, whoops. Okay, what does that one want to say? Ooh, it says stage. I think that one wants to be seen too, because it keeps, my energies keeps going to that. Okay, it says stage. In the spotlight, attracting a lot of attention, desire to get noticed, becoming famous. Do you want to be famous? Not everybody wants to be famous, right? You see what happens to famous people? But you can become well known for what you do in the community. You can be well known for your talents, no matter what it is. It doesn't have to be huge. It can be something small, something that you just really enjoy doing. You don't have to be in front of a big crowd like I do, okay? That doesn't have to be your journey. That is my journey. You find out what your journey is, but don't be afraid to let yourself be seen for who you truly are, okay? Take up space in your vibration. You have a very unique vibration. You have a very unique journey, and you need to explore that, or you're going to be on your deathbed with regrets, okay? People are always shocked at every bit of trauma that I've been through and how I have come out of it through success. And it's because I didn't want to have regrets. Like, that scared the shit out of me. I guess because maybe I have FOMO. I mean, I'm all fire in my big three, so makes sense. But so I heard this years ago where somebody was a hospice nurse, and she's like, you know, they have so many regrets on their deathbed. And I'm like, God, I do not want that to be me. Life is an experience, okay? You're not going to make the wrong decision. You are just making a decision. And a decision is going to send you down a path. Now, the decision that you made, was that because you feel obligated to make a decision because of somebody else? Or was this decision based on what you truly feel is right for you? Okay? Both paths are going to lead you somewhere. One is going to lead maybe to more lessons to get you to make decisions that are right for you instead of an obligation. And the other one, that you made the decision that was right for you, is going to lead you further down the path because you're going to get to experience new things. Does that make sense? Okay, let's see what this one is. I resonate with this card so much. I feel something I need to do with people, helping them or teaching, but around a bunch of people. I love the feeling of making people feel good. That's amazing, Marlo. That's good. Okay. All right. We got sword here. What do swords represent in tarot? Thoughts, ideas, and communication. Okay. Knowledge, truth. So let's see. We have double-edged sword, cutting out injustice, conflict and aggression, or a breakthrough. You decide which one is going to be yours. I'm going to read these again. Double-edged sword. So it's kind of like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. If you have that mindset, you're in trouble. Okay? Shit happens in life. Move on. Move forward. Okay? I'm not discrediting your trauma. Trauma is real. I've been through many. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to like the little things of life, it's like, oh, this isn't going away. This isn't going away. Get over it. Move forward. Take your power back. Don't give it away. Okay? Number 2, cutting out injustice. Where is life not reflecting back to you the way that you would like for it to? Make a change. If there are people treating you poorly, get rid of them. I mean, simple as that. Okay? Or if you feel like there's injustice in the world, go get a career where you can help humanity. We are going into that 9th year. Pluto's going into Aquarius. Massive changes are going to happen over the next year. I hope you know this. Okay? Conflict and aggression. We have the potential for that this weekend. What are you going to do? You're going to set a boundary. First of all, you're going to check in with yourself, make sure it's not you. And then secondly, if it is another person that's bringing that energy to you, you set the boundary. You don't respond, or you don't react, you respond with a boundary. Number 3, breakthrough. That can happen this weekend. We have the World card. The World card is, I'm done with this way of being. I'm making a massive pivot in my life, and I'm stepping into this whole new world. Okay? Kind of like the song on Aladdin. Even if they are your siblings. Yep. I don't talk to my sibling. Toxic as fuck. No. Not interested. I mean, but that's up to you. I mean, you do that. If you can't set a boundary, like if they refuse to respect your boundaries, then yeah, you're going to have to cut them off. But if you set a boundary and they start behaving better, more respectful, the way you're treating them and things like that, then okay, great. That's what the boundary is for. But if they don't respect the boundary, if they continually cause problems in your life because of whatever reason, then yeah, you have every right. Just because they are your family does not mean you have to accept their abuse. They are your family because they are teaching something to you about yourself. They are some sort of players in your journey. Got it? You do not have to accept abuse because it's family. Yeah, but they're your mom. Yeah, but they're your dad. Yeah, but they're your sibling. So, hang on. I got to verify myself. Do y'all get that? You do not have to accept anybody's abuse. I don't give a shit who they are. Okay? Your family, you decided to be born in this family for a reason. They are teaching you something. Either it's something to help you or it's something to push you towards your own independence. Okay? Yep. You're very welcome. Yeah, you have to break the generational trauma with family, especially in my experience. Yep. You got to be the game changer. I limited contact with my mom because she's such a low vibration. I feel her bring me down when I'm around her. My sisters give me grief over it. You know what? I mean, look, if people, again, aren't willing to have a harmonious relationship, then you don't have to deal with them, And it sucks. It's unfortunate, but they're just other people, that you happen to grow up with. That they always say that blood is thicker than water, but that's not the whole phrase. Go look up the whole phrase. I can't remember what it is, but there's more to that. Okay? I tell people all the time that I'm not afraid to lose people. Anything to keep the peace. Yeah. And it's not like you don't try to have a good relationship with these people, right? You try. But if they still choose to cross your healthy boundaries, then you have to respond. You have to protect your own peace and your own sanity. So yeah, this is the money deck. Let's see what our money message is. I mean, we already got some really good cards. But yeah. What else do we need to know? Y'all need to get into the tribe. Go check out the tribe because we're going to go through a whole journey together as well in the tribe. Okay? It is not the Quantum Master Academy. This is going to be more self-development, working with the moon phases, working on manifesting. We are going to use tarot as well. So check out the tribe and jump in there before 2025 because you'll save some money. It's very affordable. Okay? We have a lot of fun when we get together. And there's going to be many more opportunities for us to get together in 2025 through the tribe. Okay? Look. Do I do paid readings? Yes. It's all linked in my bio. So we have promoter right here. Okay? There's 3 ways to resonate. If there's a new idea or project manifesting, know it has great potential for success. So whatever you've been thinking about, whatever you've been wanting to work on, it's telling you. We have the frog, prosperity. We have the sun, success and happiness. And then now we have this telling you that it has the potential for success. Why does it say potential? Because that's going to be up to you and the steps that you take. Okay? They always say, what's meant to be will be. You can't stop it. Yeah, you can, because you have free will. If this is something happening in your own life, you can stop it because you have free will. So are you sitting on the sidelines waiting for like the perfect time, waiting for the perfect opportunity, waiting for the perfect energy, whatever it is? Like, you're going to be waiting forever. Perfection doesn't happen. Okay? You just have to go, start. All right. Number 2, careers in the nightlife industry, events, or restaurant industry could be right for you. Number 3, use the law of attraction for money. Be the energy you want to attract. I have gone over this so many times today, and this is confirming it for you. Be the energy you want to attract. If you don't want drama, don't be dramatic. Don't put up with drama. Don't put yourself around people who literally attract drama. Separate yourself from that, okay? Protect your peace, protect your energy, protect your journey. Got it? Means that chosen bonds are more significant than the bonds with family. Yes. You know what? Let's do this deck. This is the Truth deck. I've had this for years. I used to use it all the time, and I don't know, I guess got such a variety that I stopped. What else do we need to know this weekend? This is why we needed to see it. Love yourself. I know it's hard to see. Kind of hold it like that. Love yourself. Number 10. 10 is connected to the Wheel of Fortune. When you love yourself, miracles happen. When you love yourself, you know how you want other people to treat you, and you know how to love others. Okay? Love yourself enough to do something good for yourself, for your life, for your journey. I had this thought to pull this deck, and then we'll pull the Rebel deck, and we'll close it out. All right, what else do we need to know this weekend? Yes, I pulled the money deck. I got the promoter one. What else do we need to know this weekend? We got the Boar and Pumpkin, confidence. There you go. You have to have confidence in yourself. You have to have confidence in your journey. You have to have confidence in the universe that they can see the bigger picture and they can guide you along this journey. Okay? Whenever you start to have fear, whenever you start to have doubt, you tell yourself stop, and you affirm, I'm trusting in the universe that they are guiding me along my path, and I am meant for success. That's all you gotta do. Drop that anxiety down. Pick it up with a breath if you need to, and then blow it out. Okay, you can do that, or drop it down. Like if I feel anxiety right here, I kind of pick it up energetically and I let it fall through my spine or through my chakra channel and let it fall to the ground. That's what I do. That's the only way I know how to describe it. But you have to have confidence. You have to know that you're on this path, or you have this dream, you have this goal, you have this passion for a reason. So have confidence in that. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in your mind. It wouldn't be in your soul. It wouldn't be in your heart. Okay? As long as you're not trying to fit into somebody else's mold, you feel like this was already something that was sparked within you, and you want to go for it, then go for it. Okay? The universe will make a way, but you have to be confident in order for them to open the door. Imagine like you're at a restaurant, and maybe it's like Michelin star restaurant or something where they only take, people of importance, they have like the rope, whatnot. If you walk in there like you own the place, people will think you own the place. The doors will open. Okay? Same thing with the universe and your opportunities. If you walk into these opportunities like they belong to you, the universe will open the doors wide. Okay? Does that make sense? And that one's number 18 for those of you that like to write the numbers down. 8, 1 and 8. 1 is the self, 1 is creation, 1 is God's source energy. It's the self, right? 8 is karmic energy. It's financial abundance. It's, depends on what you decide, right? Then we bring them together and it's 9. 9 is things coming to fruition. 9 is higher wisdom. That's what we're moving into next year. So use it. Nine is also divinity, like doing divination. So yeah. All right, this is the Rebel deck. Yeah, I did the money deck. Oh, did you already ask me that, or am I just seeing it again? Yeah, I'm sorry, Marlo. I thought you asked it again. I thought somebody else was asking it. Never mind. My bad. I was like, yeah, I did it again. So yeah, the promoter. Okay, this is the Rebel deck. If you get offended easily, scroll away because this deck has an attitude. It has a potty mouth, and we love it. It will call you out. So let's see, what is our message for this weekend? Focus on the deck. Ask the deck, what is our message for this weekend? Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. So what does that mean for you? Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. That means stop thinking, number one, that all eyes are on you. Because let me be honest, people only care about themselves. They'll care about you for a minute on what you can provide them, how can you enhance their lives. But in reality, they really don't care that much. They care more about themselves, okay? And that's not meant to be ugly. That is psychology, okay? So don't think that, number one, you're the exception to the rule, that things aren't going to happen for you because you're special, that you must have a curse on you because things don't happen for you. It's not true. It's your belief system, okay? And don't think that all eyes are always on you because they're not. So do what you love. Go after your own happiness and your own peace, your own joy, your own abundance, whatever it is, and fuck the rest. Okay? It doesn't matter. Life is an experience to be had. If you make a decision and you find out that I don't really like this. I thought this is what I wanted, but turns out it's not. Who cares? Pivot. Go another direction. You had that experience. Maybe that experience was a stepping stone to get you to the spot you needed or you wanted. Okay, there might have been some information there that you needed to obtain before you could get to this new opportunity. So don't put so much pressure on yourself and don't beat yourself up if something doesn't work out. You learned something. Trust me, you learned something, whether you think you did or you're not, or you don't. You learned something. Okay? So whatever decision you make is just taking you to a new experience. And it depends on what the decision is, will depend on what the experience is. Okay? And 99% of it is to push you into your own independence, to push you into loving yourself, to push you into connecting with your higher self, to push you into, co-creating. That's the gist of it, honestly. Okay? You're so very welcome. I hope to learn all this from you. Yeah, get into the Quantum Master Academy and I will teach you everything. You're so very welcome. Yes, I do paid readings. You already asked me that too. See, guys, I'm trying to keep up and I keep answering the same questions over and over. Good. I'm so glad that you all enjoyed it. All right. Yes. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. If you missed the beginning of the reading, don't worry. I put it up on YouTube. Okay. If you need anything, everything is linked in my bio. Get your applications into the Quantum Master Academy because yes, we do have new options on how you can get in. I've made it so much easier for you to get in. Okay, we're going to spend the entire year together. If you're not ready for the Quantum Master Academy, but you do want to learn tarot, I do have a self-paced tarot module that you can jump into today. So you can check that out under the link in my bio. It says Tarot Apprenticeship. Scroll all the way down past the wait list for the live classes. The self-paced is right underneath that, okay? And you can go at your own pace. I teach you everything that I teach my live students. And then you can decide if you want to jump into the Quantum Master Academy if there's spots available, okay? So, love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I'm all done. I'm so sorry. I do not have any other accounts. If people are messaging you, it's a scammer. Okay, just know that. It's all scams. If somebody's messaging you for readings and they're pretending to be me, they've stolen my videos, they've stolen my name, all that stuff, it's a scam. I never DM you for readings or anything like that. You have to book through my website. Okay? It's all right. Love you all. See you Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Bye.